All right, what's going on, all my gamers, all my reaction gamers? So, FLEEKAZOID came out with a new video, so we gotta get in there and watch chat. When Fleek talks, gamers listen, because he is the master pimp. We gotta listen and watch and see what he says. How Trump saved Nintendo fans. I think I read that correctly. Wait, what? All right, let's go. Let's read this. Watch this.
Is $450. I don't care. I'm gonna buy it. I'm still gonna buy it.
It's what?
$450.
I mean, $450 doesn't sound bad for a new, for a new console. Unless I'm missing something. Unless they're missing something. I don't know. I feel like that's not bad, right? Is that not bad? Is it bad? We'll see.
I don't care. I'm gonna buy it. I'm still gonna buy it.
My money.
Hello, this is Flump calling in from the Oval. Don't do it, Fleek. Your credit score isn't even 450. 450? I wouldn't even pay that much in taxes. Now, I'm not saying I evade, but I certainly
Evasion.
No wonder people are doing fentanyl. That shit's way cheaper than Mario Kart. These prices are getting so bad that people
Okay, the console itself is not that bad. The games, however, those games are, well, dude, if you think I'm going to pay $70 or $90, $80 for a Nintendo game that will never go on sale, you're smoking dick. Out in the open. I would not do that. Hell no.
They're saying fentanyl is the new family entertainment system. Have you heard this? People are saying this. I should deport that greasy meatball gobbling bastard Mario for what he's doing to you people.
It's not good.
The big N-word, Nintendo, is pillaging their fans.
I saw my career flash before my eyes for a second there.
Wallets once again, but I'm not gonna let it happen. I'm not gonna let it happen. Not this time.
Not gonna happen.
I'm tariffing the world so they cancel the Nintendo Switch 2 pre-orders because you people can't help yourselves. You're helpless like little babies, little feeble babies
Boss
that
baby.
eat baby food. We're not.
Wow. Is that Robin?
Like little babies, little feeble babies that eat baby food. We're not.
That's Robin. Why was I able to tell just by her milkers? Not Robin, sorry, Nami. That was Nami from One Piece. I don't even watch One Piece, but I can tell from her knockers.
Shut up, you're tariff. Little bitch babies.
You get a tariff and you get a tariff.
Fans. You guys say you won't buy it, but I know you'll buy it because that
you're all gonna buy it. You all love it.
Life was good, and you could still get hard. You know, I was gonna drop an N-word on the Japanese to stop you guys from pre-ordering, but Vance here said you shouldn't do that. You really shouldn't do that. He said if you drop an N-word, then Russia will launch their N-words, and N-words are gonna be flying all over the place. People will have to hide in their bunkers from the N-words.
My goodness,
like
please
Fallout,
stop.
So I can use the N-word. But if I pay $80 for Mario Kart and it doesn't work out, probably I will do it. I would almost say definitely. And what?
Hey, it's Nintendo. Once you get their what's it called? Their speech service, I think you have to pay extra to talk to people. If you're paying for it, you might as well let it fly, right? Because it's like you paid the money. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it makes it right. I'm just saying I should have some special privileges when I pay for this kind of service.
What do you mean by N-word? Nuclear bomb, Pierres. We've been through this. That's what I call nukes, the N-word. Sometimes I call them the N-bomb. And if they're very radio...
Yeah, Chad, don't you drop N-bombs on the regular? I do. Wait.
Active, I call them hard R.
Yeah.
Hardcore radiation. People shouldn't say.
I'm like dancing around this joke, and I'm trying to like not. It's getting a little much. Please, Fleek.
Now let me pass it over to presenter Fleek. Great guy, huge dick, 3.5.
Great guy.
Hard, he got tariffed by God. This guy.
Shut the Charlie.
Vance, hang up the phone. Pimps, I fear the worst has happened. Nintendo has gained consciousness. They finally woke up and realized that PlayStation's off making Jaws and Concord. Xbox off making nothing. Then when they do make something, you want them to go back to making nothing, and Nintendo's the only ones left cranking out fun games. But as always, if you want to have your loyalty abused, become a Nintendo fan. You'll realize that nostalgia is worse for your wallet than...
Chat, just play gacha games. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Wuthering Waves just had a very lackluster anniversary event, but They're gonna put Nikkei with the Padres. That's kind of funny.
Crack. The Nintendo Switch 2 is an awesome console with fun games, but it's also death by 1,000 gotchas. And listen, $450
Whoa, hey.
with fun games, but it's also death by 1,000 gotchas.
Oh,
and listen,
okay.
$450
I thought you meant my gotchas. I was like, I don't know. Let's relax here.
for the console. I'm a big boy. I can take one honest fucking. But I didn't want to buy Mario Kart for $60, let alone $70. But I did, so now I'm paying $80. And so far, the only response I've gotten from Nintendo is, what do you guys not have credit cards? Bowser's calling us all broke.
Money,
I'm
money,
not
money,
broke.
money.
You're broke.
Wait, what did that say?
Not have credit cards? Bowser's
Nintendo Doug Bowser channeling the ghost of Dawn says if you can't afford the Switch 2, then Switch 1 is still available. Oh, thank
called
God.
us all
Oh,
broke.
good.
I'm not broke. You're broke.
You're
really
broke.
broke. Brokeback Bowser. That's what we call
Oh,
you. I'll
my
show
goodness.
you who's broke. I'll pre-order 3 of these Switches right now. You don't have the credit cards. I have the credit cards. Hang up on him. Whatever the fuck you are, Vance. But it's not all bad news in the last week. Not a minute late. 10 years later, Nintendo is finally launching their competitor to the Kinect, which also doubles as a face cam for their new, legally distinct Discord. So now when you're harassing your friends and family, the NS...
Dude, look at that. It doesn't even run. How many frames is that? I think you can count the single frames.
can finally put a Discord.
Why would you not just go buy an Elgato and then just stream it to Discord? What the hell is this, bro?
So now when you're harassing your friends
Oh my God, that looks disgusting.
and family, the NSA can finally put a face behind the slurs.
Hey!
No!
And what a wonderful piece of hardware this is.
This is Flump calling in from the 480p Piranha Plant camera.
Oh
Every
my
single
God,
computer has found
640p.
the visuals, all of it is so good. What quality?
What?
What shit quality, I mean. I'm
What was
tired
that?
of this shitty camera, and all 6 of the pixels are getting
Is that an
teared
alarm?
too. Flump out.
At least Nintendo's finally adjusting to reality, and we're done with that whole rooftop ritual sacrifice or whatever the hell was going on in the first Switch 1 trailer. I mean, still though, people are being way too nice to each other for a game of Mario Kart. This kind of
That's
feels
true.
like false advertising. Check this out.
I've seen enough V Shoujo girls playing what's it called? Playing Mario Kart to know that that game is not a family-friendly time.
He's trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Your mother's a whore, Janice. A great big beautiful whore.
That
She's
sounds
seen
right.
More dick than a locker room mirror.
She's a
that
whore.
lady. So much dick. I should have tariffed her to stop your release. I'm sorry, that was mean. Please don't cry. Don't cry. I'm getting hard.
Now, if you're planning on upgrading
Getting
to the
reported.
premium plan to get better screen share quality, make new plans, because this is the premium plan. Couldn't you tell? The dead giveaway
What?
was that you could use legally distinct Discord at all. Because the dusty bitches that aren't a Nintendo Online member don't get to use this. They're not people. If you don't pay for Switch Online, the C button won't send you to legally distinct Discord. It'll send you to ZipRecruiter so your broke ass can get a second job. Their words, not mine. You need to keep Nintendo
That does
afloat.
sound
You
like their
think it's
words,
cheap
yeah.
to make DK look this sexy? Look at the ass on that gorilla. What a great
Thick.
ass. A huge ass. Not
He's
quite Melania's
thick.
ass. I salute that ass, but this ass,
Amazing.
I'd shake hands with it. The screen is better now, so Nintendo has begun shitting on the quality of the old screen. And if you think that looks good, take a look at Cyberpunk on this bitch.
Oh,
My
let's
God,
go.
It doesn't look a frame over 30. Hey, my great buddy, my good pal. You want to know what I think about that?
Is he
Well,
getting
then change
fatter?
the channel. I'd like to solve, Pat. Tariff. The word is tariff. What a nice word. In fact, Pat, my sweet sugarum, my honey bear, the sun to my moon. Look at me with those piercing blue eyes, baby. I tariff thee. Vance, hey, let's cut the commercial break. In other
I
news,
tariff
they've
thee.
announced the games will be running at 60 FPS and 120 FPS in some games, sometimes, if they've been upgraded and if you've bought that upgrade. Or perhaps if you've
No,
joined the...
you have to buy the upgrades? Bro, what don't you have to buy? I bet once you buy this, you have to start buying living. Oh, you already have to do that. But still. Bro, this is awful. If you have the Nintendo Switch version of the game, you can pay Nintendo 2 Edition to purchase an upgrade pack. Hell no. Absolutely not, bro. What happened to backwards compatible or upgrade? I guess this is backwards compatible if you can afford it. Like, bro, this is so dumb. What is happening?
Not a broke bitch plan, you can always rent 60 FPS. Because of course
Oh,
you
thank
didn't think
God.
when you bought your fancy new Switch Pro that you'd be able to just boot up the games you already own and take advantage of all that power without paying even more, did ya? You dumb bitch, I terrify.
Maybe I'll just keep my regular Switch one. It's not like I even use it anyways. You know, I was gonna like stream Fire Emblem on it, but like I never ended up doing that. So I'm just gonna keep it.
For being so stupid. Hang up, chubby face, twirly hat, lollipop fans. And the sad part about all the price gouging is that these games look fun as hell. We've got Red Faction Gorilla, another mech game, wheelchair basketball, Metroid Prime 4, Escape from Bloodborne, Kirby, Mario Kart Horizon. And some of these games are only going to cost $70. I mean, some of them might cost
Absolutely
80
not.
maybe $90 in some of the physical editions, but don't.
Okay, I know a lot of people don't like this, but I'm gonna say it. I would pay $100 for Grand Theft Auto 6, and only Grand Theft Auto 6. That is it. That it will be the only game I ever spend that amount of money on. You're trolling if you think I'm gonna spend that much on a Nintendo game that comes out probably every year. The only reason why I would spend that much on GTA is because GTA comes out once every, like, decade. Like, they sing songs of a GTA release, but a Nintendo release? Bro, they're going to release a game, like, every other week. I'm not paying $90 for a game they're going to release, like, every other month. Absolutely not, bro. Hell no.
Don't worry, once a year, some of these games will go on a deep discount of 10% off. What do you guys not have kidneys? That spaghetti bender Mario is a fake and a fraud. All of Mushroom Kingdom knows this. Massive
a
bitch
fraud.
Mario, that's what we call him. $80 for Mario. Luigi's the better brother, I've always said this.
Luigi.
Mario can't even hold on to Princess Peach, and all of Mushroom Kingdom's been an Urk Castle, I'll tell you that much. But
Wait
not
a
you,
minute.
Mario. I wonder why that is. And you better not buy this
What's
for
the Genie
$80.
Vance
You know
doing?
how much shit I got from Big Winnie for all those tariffs? He told us, he said, we'll be banning Hollywood movies in our country. I said, do it, pussy. That's actually a great idea. I think I might do the
pussy?
same here. Have you seen that new Snow White movie?
Oh,
So
God.
bad. I tariff Snow White and the 7 slightly shorter than average fellas.
Yeah, I'd get rid of that Snow White. The only Snow White I want a full-length movie about is Snow White from Nikkei.
Minion Vance, hang up the phone. Then they get another
Minion
stab
Vance.
on you with the tech demo, and this one's just for shits and giggles. No one was gonna play this tech demo anyways, but they're still gonna charge you $10 for it. What,
Why?
You guys not have a ski mask and a Glock? The demo is $10. I'm tariffing that demo. I tariff them. Now I know why the Switch 2 is coming out in Pride Month. Doug Bowser just won't stop fucking me. Oh, listen, I just made it to the jiggle joint.
Thanks,
I
Doug
gotta go.
Bowser.
What do you mean I can't touch Crystal? I
Go,
tariffed
John.
Crystal. I'm tariffing that big juicy ass of yours, Crystal. Hang up the phone, Minion Vance. And then another detail, and you're gonna think this is a bad thing, but it's actually a pretty good thing. They're calling it the Switch 2 because you
Sorry.
get 2 hours of battery life. Thank God. Now
What was the point of releasing a Switch 2? Like, I'm genuinely asking. If this is not going to be better, what was the point, bro? Literally, like, I hate AAA gaming. Chat, do you know mobile gaming is now getting better? I found that one out because I would not play these goddamn games that cost $90. I'd rather pay a different game where every update every 6 weeks costs $300. But it's okay because you have a chance to get it for free.
Now I only have to play 2 hours of that shitty new Power World without guns at a time.
Oh,
Whoa!
God.
Terry,
Wow,
that's
sunk
it for
it.
Trump House, everyone. Now, if you excuse me,
He's so
I'm flying
shiny.
to Mexico so I can pre-order the Switch 2, and they're gonna pay for it. You are great, big, and beautiful, President.
I love this video. This video was amazing. FLEEKAZOID is always coming out with bangers. Chat, we love FLEEKAZOID here on this channel on More Demon Rin. Chat, if you love this video and you love FLEEKAZOID, please check the description. I will link his video. Chat, I hope you comment, like, and subscribe, and I will catch you gamers in the next one. Bye.